Welcome kindreds, it's Jessica. This video is a full flip through and review of this unusual astrology themed tarot deck, the Celestial Tarot by Kay Steventon and Brian Clark. The Celestial Tarot first came out in 2004, published by US Games, but it is still available at the time of recording this video and for a very reasonable price as it is a mass market deck. It was under £20 when I checked on Amazon UK and $21 on Amazon US. I'll leave the link to the deck on Amazon in the description box if you're interested in checking it out. The deck comes in the standard US Games tuck box and has a little white book with a paragraph or so about each card and a little bit of extra info in the back about how to use the book. It also has tables of the correspondences for each card, which is really handy, especially when you're first learning the astrology and tarot correspondences. The cards are a nice size, which is perfect for my small hands, 12 by 7 centimeters, which is only a few centimeters larger than standard playing cards. They're really thin and really easy to shuffle with a very slightly shiny finish. As you can see, the imagery on the cards is absolutely gorgeous. They have a dreamy, mythological feel to them, which really helps to connect the imagery with both the tarot and astrological meanings. Each card in the major arcana has an astrological correspondence with either a zodiac sign or a planet. The minors, aces to nines, all correspond with a specific constellation or fixed star, as well as being assigned to a decan and an aspect. The tens are assigned to an element, corresponding with a suit. The pages, which in this deck are called princesses, all have a season. The princes, queens and kings are assigned an astrological mode, which also connects back into the corresponding zodiac signs. I hope that all makes sense. It sounds kind of complicated, but is actually pretty straightforward when you're using the deck. I did make a much longer walkthrough of this deck when I first got it, so if you'd like to hear me going more deeply into the imagery in the cards, I'll link that video down below. The deck is unusual in that it truly is a tarot deck, and you can read it just as a tarot deck if you want to, but then you also have the astrology very thoroughly and intelligently woven throughout. It's an unusual example of a deck which combines tarot and a lot of astrology, signs, planets, fixed stars, constellations, aspects, decans, but is still really readable. I haven't come across another deck which manages to pull this off. If you know of one, then please let me know, as I'm always interested to see tarot and astrology combo decks. In my opinion, the pros of this deck are it's a dream to shuffle and use. It's been really well thought out as far as weaving together tarot and astrology. For people who love astrology and tarot, this deck hits the sweet spot. The little white book, although small, has a surprising amount of information and is a great jumping off point for further research into the astrology. The cons of this deck are the astrological correspondences are quite dense, and that could be confusing, especially for people not familiar with the astrological and mythical connections. But I'm guessing if you were interested in this deck, then you were already at least a student of astrology. The labelling the cards with the card name at the bottom and the correspondence at the top can be a bit confusing when first starting reading with this deck. Just my personal preference, but I don't like that the borders on the card backs are white and the borders on the front are blue. I wish they'd match these somehow. Overall, I really like this deck. It's perfect for people who love to combine tarot and astrology, which I do. I have found that most tarot and astrology decks do not have the same depth and breadth, which can be found in this particular tarot deck. If you're a serious student of astrology and tarot, then this deck could be a really helpful learning tool. It also gives good readings. I wouldn't recommend this deck for tarot beginners just because of the sheer amount of content that is in this deck. I think it would be overwhelming if you don't already have a decent grasp on tarot. But if you are a tarot reader looking for a deck which can help you learn astrology, or if you're an astrologer who wants to learn tarot, then this deck is a great choice. Let me know what you think. Do you like this deck? If you're interested in checking it out on Amazon, I've left the link in the description box below this video. Warmest blessings, and I'll see you very soon.